So I was just thinking, if LeBron James never left Cleveland, let's say he only won one or two championships in 22 years in Cleveland, would he not be in the same position that he's in today? Like, yeah, they would have criticized him for not winning more and saying he needed to do more and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But really, in the grand scheme of things, when we think about his productivity, because that truly is his greatest claim to fame, to being the greatest of all time, is that he's won more, he has more points, rebounds, assists. I mean, steals, blocks. He filled up every statistical category. His peaks were as high as any all-time great. He's been to the finals year after year after year. He just has all these accolades that just amount. And I don't know if he gets to the NBA Finals as many times, especially that streak that he had, where it was just like, I want to say like 8 or 9, 10 times in a row. Um, but it's to say, I think by year 20, 21, 22, LeBron ends up in the same position that he's in right now. He's still considered to be one of the GOATs. And I think one of the GOATs is a more honest conversation because trying to debate that Jordan was better than Kareem is like, really look at the stats. Like, those are just kind of like fanboys who just go, Jordan's better than everybody, and just completely negate all the incredible players that were absolutely dominant from day one, right? Tim Duncan, I think in the long scheme, is going to be included more and more into this group, along with Hakeem Olajuwon. But it's to say that, you know, LeBron James, for all the winning, doesn't seem to get enough credit for the championships he has gotten. And I'm just curious, if he had stayed in Cleveland all along, would he not kind of be in the same position where his longevity, his stats, his absolute dominance over the course of a period of a lifetime in the NBA would have landed him in the same point in terms of the conversation of the GOAT? He wasn't going to get to 6 rings, but I don't think he needed to get to 6 rings to be considered the GOAT. Now, I've said it before. I think Jordan really did the NBA a disservice by not handing off the mantle to LeBron the way that Magic did for Jordan, because at that time, nobody considered Jordan the greatest until Magic handed it off. All that's to say is, I think LeBron has the same case if he stayed.